Captain, passengers are asking for a cozier temperature.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. Sorry, you guys had to wait a minute for me. The kettle took a little longer to boil. I have to get coffee, otherwise I'm going to fall asleep. I'm dead tired, but here we are. We're going to do a stream for you guys. Hello, Sean, Geert, Rob, Marius, other Rob. Guys, thank you for joining me. All right, so, Rob, I think it was at one point in time. I didn't update that. Let's actually, while you're talking about it, let me just get the actual stuff proper. So now we have 1.2 R3, as you say. Let me quickly change that, because when I create a stream, I just copy, the old information, which means that this wasn't updated for a while. So right, that should make you happy. While we are here, before we have issues again, just calibrate this thing. Right, so before any of you ask and get your hopes up, I am not really familiar with this EEC yet. I was chatting with Zibo earlier and he was giving me a couple bits of information. And he ends off and he says, I must actually go and study it. It will be very useful for me. So, said I'll do that. But so anyway, at this point in time, there's not much I can tell you. But he said I must do a flight and stream, and then he'll watch as well. And so if you are here already, welcome and thank you. Thank you for all the hard work. So there's not much I can really tell you and show you about this EEC thing. Fortunately, lack of knowledge, it's real sometimes. Zibo is the expert in that, so he's obviously gone and done some study on those things. If there are real pilots here that actually know how it works, please feel free to your comments and stuff. Other than that, guys, I'm probably in the wrong parking. But I'm going to quickly go fly down to Southend, I think, when I decided. And we're just going to do a normal flight. And if we see something, we can report it. If we don't see something, we just have some fun together. Yeah? I don't think they'll put the boat here. But what do I know? I'm not Prestwick. Oh, back.
Ground, flight acknowledged. Call me for the when you're ready.
Discord now as well. Scotsman and Rap, you guys. Sorry, you're in Discord, but I'm here already. Yeah, I've been told that, and I don't know why. There was an update to this software that I use. Maybe we must go look at that. I use this particular software to blank my sun out, right? Maybe it's there's no misgate set. And you know what? Sonar, microphone, still series. Get out, see, set. Just says, it doesn't say, oh, there's the okay. Right. What I'm gonna do, let's test it this way. All right. When my son starts getting excited, hey Scotsman, I just spoke about you. I did apologize to you and Rap for not saying hello, but I'm here now in the bottom room. Obviously, you noticed. Okay, I've switched off the noise gate. If we hear my son go crazy, please tell me, and then we'll have to adjust the noise gate here in the software, because I think that is what's cutting my voice off. And the whole purpose is to not let my son speak on my stream. Right, we'll keep an eye on that. All right. Yeah, I can immediately see in the equalizer that it seems more fluid, but now we run the risk of hearing little Reinhardt next door, We'll have to see. Right. Okay, let's check what did I do, didn't I do. Let's get set up here. All right, yes, we did that. Ah, that's cool. So that's the first difference that I've noticed. In the past, before the EEC was working, we could get the winds on the ground. Now, the way it's made in the real aircraft, you can't see it right now. You see, I can set it, and it's not showing. So that I noticed immediately. At least I can show you that. That much I know. One 1013, can you believe it? Okay, that gives us a little teardrop at the end. Let's go have a look-see. Andrew, now that you mention it, it's still sunlight. No, it's not all that bright with the cloud cover, but yeah, it's Glasgow Prestwick. Mohammed, yes. When I first moved on to X-Plane, I think it was still X-Plane 9 and then 10. I did do the EADT version, but me and old Javier, who made the FMC there, we struggled to see eye to eye on that FMC. Me as a user, him as the programmer, and then thank goodness, eventually with X-Plane 11 Zibo came along. But yeah, I'm familiar with it. I don't know if it's still going. Must be honest, I haven't looked at it in years. Ooh, I haven't started my SimTalkie Pro. Let me just start that quickly. Yeah, Richard, yes, we do. He's in Discord here with us. You can also tag him on Discord if you need him. Send him a message. Right, I've sent him the comments.
Ready for pre-flight procedure.
Hey, Cole, welcome, welcome. All well, and you? Are you settled? All well? Family good? SkyActiv Media, the only time it will do that is if you haven't replaced it with a new XML file. Now, I use the SimBrief downloader, and every time I dispatch a flight, it overwrites my old one. So you need to check your versions. You're obviously not overwriting that file. Excellent. Good news, Sean. Hey, Vaughn, welcome, welcome. Right, so we should be loading packs now. Yeah, they're loading. We're getting there. We might as well start our APU. There we go. It's all done. Let's move to this side. Right, 49%. Hello, Christopher. Welcome.
Ground contact with copy, driving up.
You're welcome, SkyActiv. Yeah, you must just keep an eye on the versioning. Make sure you've got access rights. Make sure it overrides it. Make sure there's, all the things in place. Hello, Paul. In the pub.
Some doors are still opened or the GPU or the ASU are still connected. I'm waiting for all of them closed and disconnected, then I will proceed.
Yeah, the packs are probably still loading. Yeah, still busy. My one worked. Reset it, try again, check your failures, okay? Because as far as I know, in failures, you are now going to have ECC failure somewhere. I'm not sure exactly where. Engines, maybe? I don't know. Hey, just check that your failures is not on, because now that's new. And also just check that you don't have failures in explain on. That must never be on. That's a mess if it's on. It's not good for the Zibomod.
Doors and hatches are closed when you connect.
Flight attendants prepare for departure, cross-check and all call, thank you.
That is good news. Excellent, Christopher. Right, I think we've got everything covered. Yeah, then we can stay there. Let's go do this.
Trim up.
Thank you, Linda. 146. Done.
Tail is connected and an overspin is inserted. Release the parking brake when ready. Okay, starting push back now and you may start your engines.
Start number 2 engine.
Starting number 2 engine. (25N2). Starter cutout.
Start number 1 engine.
Starting number 1 engine.
Ah, that sounds nice, Christopher. We were talking about all these dangerous airports the other day, and we were talking about Paro as well. I need to go fly it once or twice just to get the feel of it. And then we need to do a little bit of a flight in there as well, eh?
25N2. Starter cutout. Engine start procedure complete.
Preparation is now complete. Please set the parking brake. connecting to, please stand by.
Ready for before taxi procedure. Before taxi procedure. Before taxi procedure complete.
Has been removed. The signal will be on the
I am
right.
ready for before taxi checklist. Before taxi checklist. Generators. On. Probe heat. On. Anti-ice. Wing anti-ice off. Engine anti-ice off. Isolation valve. Auto. Engine start switches. Continuous. Recall. Checked. Auto brake. Rejected takeoff. Engine start levers. Flight control. Flight controls is not checked. Before
I did
taxi
that on
checklist
purpose.
is
I'll
not
have
complete.
to speak to you, Janie, about that, because now a lot of people are telling me it's not working. So you'll have to look at that. Hello, Antonio. Right, so are you ready, Linda? Let's go.
Cabin crew, take your seats, prepare for takeoff.
Aha. Yeah, it's nice when it speaks to you, eh? Before takeoff procedure.
Before takeoff procedure. Before takeoff procedure complete. Ready for before takeoff checklist.
Approaching 1, 2.
Runway 12 confirm.
On runway 12.
Right, I'm expecting a 12-knot wind, according to the weather here in Navigraph desktop charts, which will come from the right-hand side Right. Ooh, look at the mist rolling in here.
Stabilized.
Oh god. So far so good. This is my second flight, Antonio. I cannot complain, I must be honest.
Takeoff thrust set.
Right, let me just push the yoke forward, roll into the wind to the right hand side and kick a little bit of left rudder just to keep center line here. And I'm kicking a little bit too much rudder. But it's confusing with the lights not really being in line with that white center dotted line. Yeah, so anyway. And now I overdo it because I concentrate too much on the lines.
Positive rate.
Right, that was a crappy takeoff. Sorry guys. I'll do better next time because my attention was so much keeping this thing in center line that I missed everything else. Yeah, best button in swimming, you can say that again.
Acceleration altitude.
Right.
Flaps 1 set.
But we have 1, 2, 3 altitude restrictions ahead of us, so we're not in much of a hurry to get out of here.
Flaps up and set.
Okay, enjoy, Antonio.
Approaching transition.
Okay, we can't go to transition because we need to adhere to these altitude restrictions first. Once we clear them, we can go to flight level. It's bright, eh? Hello, Dave. Still
Transition
flying, mate.
altitude.
Still flying. I hope you enjoyed it. But there are a couple of us that are jealous. go. That's better.
Flight level 100, landing lights switches off.
Hello, Gilbert. No, no problem. Don't apologize. We all have our lives, man. Thank you, Gilbert. This is so smooth, man. That's Navigraph. That's working. Vaughn, all you need to do is to link it, you know, through your plugin at the top. If you go to Avitab, where is Avitab? There, toggle tablet. You go to providers and you simply go to the Navigraph tab and you link your account. Once that's done, it's done. Easy. Then you have full access to it and you can pull the charts and everything in here if you really want to. do we do it again? Airport. I haven't done it in such a while. EGMC. Is that where we're going? Let me just check that IK here. EGMC, yes. There we go. There's your Navigraph chart. So we've got the arrival is going to be. Suppose it's that one. Check the chart number 10 to be. It's the right one, and the other one is 11-1. Go to the approach 11-1. There you go. You see that little icon? I don't understand why we don't have that little icon when we go to the en route charts. It is so bloody annoying. Anyway, just all put it into dark. And then we go back for the airport. That's the airport one. There we go. Right, so there's your en route maps. You see that little icon is missing. We can't change it to day mode. It's so stupid. Direct brakes. Yo. Nice one, Sean. To be honest, Dave, it hurts my eyes in the day. It's nice at night, but in the day it's not good for my eyes. I don't like it. That's why we have options. We should have options. You know? Oh, Gilbert, we're waiting for 12.1.3 to be released. You'll have to ask them. I have no idea when it's coming. I just know it's in the works. We're really fortunate that Zibo, has got the ability and the foresight and everything else, to start working on it already. So by the time it lands, it should just be a polishing off, it shouldn't be a rush to get it working. When you find out, Dave, you let me know. I looked at some of those INI files, but I couldn't see a trigger. With my limited programming skills, I couldn't see a trigger. Sure. Yeah, it's a real nice time of day to fly, huh? Look at that. It's been a while since I've flown in daytime like this, with the dusk. That was a really nice climb. There's top of climb already. Beautiful. Hello, Mac.
Hello, Nico.
You okay?
Yeah. Well, I'll save a mid-tap when the stream's finished.
1000 to level
Okay.
off.
Adam. Hello, is the FMS input delay true to life in other tests? Depends on your setting. Did you change the setting in the EFB to actually make the delay a bit longer, or are you still using the default simple short one? There's actually a setting in your EFB. And anyway, to answer you, I'm using the delay, right? Our FMC is actually used at the training center close to my house here, a real world training center. They haven't complained about it. They're using it every day to train real pilots. You must also, when you ask a question like that, anything related to FMC, You must also check the revision number. We're on 14.2 already. 14.1, 14.2 of the firmware. So you must just make sure if you compare it, that you compare it to the same firmware. Yeah, go change your setting, have a look. You know, Mac, I don't think Zibo's ever updated the firmware version, the U version in the front page. Zibo, if you're watching, you must update that again sometime. Well be, Adam. Could very well be. And like I say, remember, each firmware is going to be different. So if you are flying U13, it's going to be different to U14. If you're on any other version, anything's possible because this thing is, you know, set according to what it should be, to what the documentation is that we have.
Ready for descent procedure.
Oh my goodness. 44 nautical miles. I'm sitting here daydreaming. Let's get into this thing. Every now and then I get lag, much lag here. I don't know why. Like my CPU is not coping or something. And the temperature is 12. So that is minus 3, 0.21. That's 900. Right, that is a short runway, so we shouldn't overrun that one. Let's do our best, then let's see. Our descent altitude is going to be 2000. It's 2000. Right. We're on the cruise. Course heading 53. What? 11135. Got an NDB here. 52. Save. Right. There we go. We're getting there.
Approach top of descent.
Yeah, people's eyes are different. Everyone's got a different need, you know, that they need scratched, some requirement they have of the sim, you know. One thing for sure was explaining. The guys who remain here are usually very dedicated, you know, they really take things seriously. It's not just a game for them. So, makes me happy. I'm happy to be here still, you know. Nico Aviation, good day. Welcome. No, sorry, Dave, that's not an aircraft that interests me. And to be honest, at this point in time, everything revolves around the Zibo. I don't get much time to fly anything else anyway. .7 on the idle there, Mac.
Yeah. It's probably about right.
Yeah, it's better than 23.
Yeah.
Dave, there's no need. The only thing that might be slightly different is going to be the fuel flow, fuel consumption. But the design parameters are still the design parameters. So I don't see any need to update it. If Twixter wants to update it, he'll tell me, I'm sure. Hello, Uncle John.
Hello, sir. How are you?
All right, and you?
I just woke up. I fell asleep.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, the perks, eh? The perks of being retired.
One day. One
Yeah,
day.
one day. I came home, you know when I came home, and within a few minutes Zibo had the new version up, and you saw the message he gave me there in the dev room. He says, so it's time to test and stream, with a little smiley face, you know. You can't
He's
say
going
no.
ballistic.
Yeah.
He's gone ballistic this last week.
Yeah, yeah.
You can't stop him.
That's
He's
it.
on a roll.
Yeah, yeah. We're live on YouTube, by the way, just to warn you.
Okay.
Christopher is thanking you for your response in Discord.
Oh, not a problem. Not a problem.
Good.
Anytime.
You sound like you could go back to sleep again.
I feel it, Nico.
Yeah.
What's worrying me is whether I'm going to sleep tonight.
Well, I tell you what, yesterday, after all the stress of this week, and the last 2 months actually, I think it was just too much for me. I came home last night, 7 p.m. I was in bed. I woke up 7 a.m. 12 hours straight.
No, that's good.
Yeah.
That pleases me.
Yeah.
That pleases me. How did the farm go?
All good, all good. The silly
Good.
lions were so far away we could hardly see them.
I'll never forget when I first time I went, and they were on the gate waiting for me.
Yeah, you're lucky. Yeah, I wanted to take a selfie again or something, because it's always lovely to have them close by, but no, they were so far away.
Do you recall that?
Yeah, I do.
As we come to the gate, two of them was lying there waiting for us.
Yeah. No, I recall. I still want to go pitch my tent right there next to their pen. I want to go and sleep there one night. Hear what it sounds like when you're close by.
Yeah.
Well, Uncle John, yeah, this new version seems to be very nice and stable now, eh?
I haven't loaded even the test in.
Yeah.
I know Mac was doing some work on it. I've no idea how far he got.
Yeah.
That I'll talk to Nico after the stream, John.
Okay.
All right. So now that we're in the air, we can see that EEC is actually giving us access to our winds, which is cool. Yeah, I didn't even get a chance to do the 25A test.
No, I haven't even loaded it.
Yeah, me neither.
I did. I spent about a couple of hours.
Okay.
and quite a bit of homework because of the features that have been enabled.
Yeah, I picked up on those comments that you made
Yeah.
to Zibo.
He said to me,
That's
I need to go study it as well, Uncle John.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how you're going to find the time, but still.
Well, somewhere over the weekend we'll make a plan, because tomorrow after 12 I need to do remote support with the farm. I don't know how long that's going to take, but we need to make sure that their systems are really working proper.
Are you flying in the morning?
Yes. I'll be flying here from Southend again. I think I said to Shannon. Yeah, it's Southend to Shannon. I'll put it in later.
Okay. I'm just going to grab a coffee. Help me wake up.
Yeah.
Did Zibo give you any information regarding this update, Nico?
He did. But in all
We'll
honesty,
talk off. Yeah.
I'll show you later.
Yeah, fine.
That's when he said to me I must go study, and I said, okay sir, will do, but no time before the stream, which I mean there's no time to go and sit and really go in depth into this, not in half an hour.
I tell you what got me this when I was trying to find out if certain things worked. I went back and flew the laminar version.
Okay.
That's a wake-up call.
I'm not even going to try. No problem, Christopher. Have a good one. Talk to you soon again. Your mic is open, Uncle John.
Say again?
Your mic is open. We can hear all the noises.
This mic is too powerful. It's the iPad. I'll come off it. I'll go on the PC.
Okay. Oh, it's very powerful. Dave, it's because of the vicinity of all the airports. We are going over Heathrow, over... Oh, apologies, it might not be Heathrow. I think it might have turned us just before that. But, I mean, there is the possibility of Heathrow traffic. There's the possibility of Luton, Stansted, to name just the big ones, you know, and then there's a whole bunch of smaller ones. So obviously it's part of the stacking idea, you know, to get everybody in the correct place so they don't crash into each other. Yeah. See, there's Stansted over there. Luton is probably just behind us now. Oh, there it is. GW, there it is. There's quite a few airports in the area here. It's like flying into New York airspace almost, you know. LaGuardia, Newark and JFK and everybody's right there on top of each other. Goeienaand, Damper. Welkom. See, there's EGLL. Yeah, it's all over the place here.
Think of how the traffic comes in from the Far East and everything to approach Heathrow.
Yeah.
It all comes over the top of that area of the UK and is descending for Heathrow.
Guzram, no. The light pollution, no, it's not included yet. It's still coming. The only light effect it has is on the clouds, landing lights on the clouds. You can see that. That's the only light effect now. Oh, Mac, to be an ATC in this airspace or in New York airspace, I mean, it must be incredibly stressful. It must have taken years to figure it out, to actually put down the rules and get it all done. Fortunately, I mean, I think it grew with the demand, you know, it didn't all of a sudden appear overnight, you know, so they had time to implement it. But can you imagine all the years it took to get it down?
Is this default Southend scenery or is it an add-on, Nico?
Mac, I'm not sure. I'm totally confused as to what I have and what I don't have. It's not like the old days that I knew everything.
Yeah,
This could
okay.
very well be an add-on. It could very well be, but I'm not sure. I'll have to check afterwards.
Okay.
And also one thing I've noticed with the new X-Organizer, it all started after I got the latest version. The layering doesn't seem to work all that well, or there's something that I'm missing, because I have to continuously now disable certain airports to get the others to work. And in the old days, what I used to do in X-Organizer is I used to just drag the problem one down, you know, that was blanking the others out, so everybody else sat on top of it. And I can't get it to do that anymore in this new X-Organizer. I don't know if I'm just unlucky or what, but You know, now it's a problem. So even if I have a board scenery, I'm not sure until I spawn there whether it's visible or not. And then I have to go
Yeah.
and disable instead of move, you know, the scenery
Yeah.
that's blocking it.
Right, now you're down to nearly 10,000 feet. What's your flight idle now?
32.
See, it's dropped from 38,
Yeah,
so people can appreciate.
yeah.
Flight level 100. Landing lights switches on.
Sorry guys, let me check your comments quickly. Hello Ross. If it is below 6 knots, it will not show. Then there is no wind. You can check at the top here to see what it is. There you can see the wind is 239 at 4 knots. And you should be able to see it there as well. There, look on the FMC. It's 237 at 4 knots, so it's below 6 knots, so it doesn't register there. No, Antonio, no, it's been, you know, perfectly going. There's nothing to worry about. You didn't miss anything. Yeah, Dave, I think we've struck it lucky, that's all. You're welcome, Ross.
Approaching transition.
Right, so we're going to fly past the airport, take the teardrop, turn back, and then do the landing. See, there's your landing lights coming up on the clouds or fog or whatever.
It's pretty nice on the events that does that, because for me, it's my plugins are fullest, but it's just like a blinding white light, so.
You're very soft there, Alex.
Transition level.
Your
Ready
audio
for
is
approach
very,
checklist.
very quiet.
How about now?
Yeah, slightly better. Look, the winds are back, Ross. See there. It's now above 6. In fact, I think 6 and above should show. 6 and below, I don't know. We'll have to check, but just keep an eye on it. I know 6 is the
think
magic
it-
number.
6 it appears, and
Okay.
it has to drop to 4 before it disappears.
Okay. But then it's going to take until 6 to get back up, something like that. I know there's
Yeah.
a little trick to it.
Yeah, it's 6 for it to appear.
Right, so we have frequencies, minimize courses, set. The set altitude, set heading is set. It is fine. Right now we're just doing the flaps. Going for the approach. See, we have a bit of a bubble there, so we're still a bit fast. We'll bring it down just now. Extended night lights over there is bright, eh? Look there. $29.3 at 1 point Mach. Flight idle
Yeah.
down to like 29.3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be interested to see. Right, so 29. Okay, I'd be
29.
interested to see what happens when you get onto the approach.
Yeah.
Because approach idle's different to
Yeah.
flight idle.
you've slowed down nicely, but that bulge is
Yeah.
much smaller.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Dave, I'm not sure exactly what it means, but basically I understand that it just means that it's busy, it's in operation, it's doing something. But what exactly, I don't know. I must be honest, I'm gonna lie. If Sasso was here, he'd tell you exactly, but I'm not sure. These the anticipation queues.
1000 to
We've
level
got them
off.
on the correct side, so we can go to the approach mode.
Radio altimeter.
Right, so speed brake is armed,
Ready for
auto
landing
brake is
checklist.
3. We've got a short runway, so we're gonna land. Keep our eye on the deceleration and stuff. We'll see, Dave, we'll see. Get some wing lights on as well. Right, there's a bit of a crab, so we just have to be careful with that now. Oh, there's not a bit of a crab, that's a
Cabin
huge
crew,
crab.
Take your seats,
17
prepare for landing.
knots from behind. I'm pretty sure that's gonna change. Because according to the weather, it's supposed to be 1 knot from the front and 5 from the right. Oh yeah, there it's
Okay.
changing. Look, there it's changed.
Get down drastically.
Yeah. Right, we are on approach now. Let it stabilize the speed, then we'll look at if it goes to idle again. Because it's not definitely not at idle now. It's actually boosting it a little bit. Don't think we're going to get proper approach idle here, Mac.
No, you won't. No. It's only as it initially tips in, you
Yeah.
see it.
Approaching 05.
Yeah, this was a
500.
lovely approach.
Clear to land
Look at
runway 05.
400. 500. 300. 200. Approaching decision height.
Minimum.
Minimums. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20.
Oh, that was a bit too much high. Too high on the nose there. Come on, sink down.
4,000.
Oh, that was lovely at the end, but had me scared there for a
Nice.
second. I pulled a little bit hard, eh?
Yeah, nice centre line though.
Yeah, until I have to start driving on the ground.
That's something that a couple of people have pointed out to me
Yeah.
today.
Yeah.
The
Great landing.
rudder.
You are professional.
I saw
With
some of those
crosswind.
comments. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have to ask Dexter about it. Yeah, you see that runway is short, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, this looks to be add-on scenery,
Nicely
Mac.
done.
Thank you, Mac.
Does, doesn't it?
Yeah. Thank you, Dave. After landing procedure.
Just a small point, Nick. I don't know whether it's a new feature, but on the replay now you've still got road traffic showing as well.
Oh, okay. Cool. She actually do it. I don't think she did it.
Oh, it's not
After
static
landing
anymore?
procedure.
Nice.
She's not listening. After landing procedure. No, why are you not listening? After landing procedure. She keeps on asking me, what's this? Procedure.
After landing procedure.
PK, that plugin is called Stable Approach. Hello, Nevada. Uncle John, I forgot my A-cars.
What you like.
Ash.
Look what happens
After
when I'm not here,
landing
you see?
procedure complete.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. Pay rise.
Flaps up and set.
Nevada Rocks, go to their Discord and download the one that I'm using. Because of all the stories that happened, the issues that Andre has had in real world, the development has been delayed. Okay, so what happened was Magnus and Andre decided to release the version that I have. It's a alpha pre-beta build, but it is available. Okay, and there's just a little disclaimer that goes with it, and obviously it's not a full and final product, but I mean you can go fetch it. Yes, and correct, Dave. They said that they're aiming for about mid-December. Yes, it's in their Discord, in the xEnviro Discord. You can get this version that I have. Right, okay, well that was actually a very lovely flight. Oh, what's happened there? Why are we not stopping? I probably stepped on the stupid rudder. No, I don't think you can make Linda faster. You can make her speech faster, but not her actions. You too, Dave. Enjoy. Thanks for being here.
Ready for shutdown procedure.
Right. Shutdown procedure. Silly girl. Now she
Shutdown
listens.
procedure.
Alright. Excellent landing, Mac. Look at that. All stars.
Yeah.
Approach was crap. Oh, whatever.
I didn't notice much on the approach that was
Nah.
bad.
I think it's a technicality, maybe. Here we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching and all your support. I hope you guys are going to enjoy this new version, and we'll speak to you guys tomorrow morning. If God's willing. What did we say? 700 Zulu, Uncle John?
That sounds about right.
Yeah, so we're going to fly here from Southampton to Shannon.
Awesome.
Oh,
Sounds good.
okay. PK, I'm not sure why, huh? Remember, we've got 2 VNAV modes. Make sure you're on the one that you are familiar with, and then you have to study and learn the other one. I'm using VNAV Common, which is the
Ready
new
for
version
shutdown
of
completed.
VNAV, and I can guarantee you, you're always going to be high, and it's up to you to do the energy management. So, you know, it's one of those things. If you need help, come to Discord. There's going to be somebody here that will help you, I promise. Bye-bye, Dumper. Bye, everybody. I'm going to run. You guys have fun. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Nico. Bye-bye.
Okay.